Narrator calm, inspiring tone. There's a story about a young man named Aiden, who lived in a small village at the foot of a mighty mountain. Every morning, he would watch the sunrise touch its golden peak, and every evening, he would wonder what the world looked like from the top. To everyone else, that mountain was just part of the horizon. Beautiful, distant, untouchable. But to Aiden, it was something more. It was a dream, a challenge, a call to greatness. Music begins to rise softly strings, hope-filled melody. Narrator, since childhood, Aiden had heard the same words again and again. You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. You'll never make it. Each word became a stone, a wall, a cage around his potential. But one day, an old traveler came to the village. He looked at that golden mountain and said, "Many admire it from afar, but few have the courage to climb it. Most people never fail not because they try and fall, but because they never try at all." Music pauses briefly, sound of fire crackling, distant wind. Those words hit Aiden like thunder. That night, he couldn't sleep. He kept seeing that mountain in his dreams, calling him. And before the sun rose, he made a decision that would change his life forever. He would climb it. Sound effect. Footsteps on gravel. Wind picking up. Narrator firm, determined. When Aiden told the villagers, they laughed. "People have tried before," they said. "No one ever returned." "Why risk your life?" they asked. But Aiden just smiled and said, "Because I'd rather try and fail than live my whole life wondering what could have been." Music builds percussion and strings. Narrator, at first, the journey was easy. The air was cool. The path was clear. Aiden felt alive, unstoppable. But soon, the climb grew steeper. The rocks cut his hands. The cold winds bit his face. Every step felt heavier than the last. He began to hear the voices again. Those same whispers of doubt. "You'll never make it. Go back. Who do you think you are?" Pause silence for 2 seconds.
Narrator soft, reflective, but somewhere deep inside, another voice spoke. Quiet, but powerful. It said, "Greater than keep going. Every step forward changes you, even if you don't reach the top." Music swells cinematic emotion. So he climbed, day after day, through hunger, cold, and loneliness. He slipped. He fell. He cried, but he never gave up. With each struggle, something inside him grew. Strength, courage, faith. Sound effect, storm and thunder, heavy breathing. One night, as the rain poured down, Aiden found shelter in a small cave. He was exhausted, frozen, ready to give up. But when the storm passed and he looked outside, he saw something unforgettable. The sunrise spilling across the peaks, turning the world gold. In that moment, he realized he wasn't just climbing a mountain. He was climbing himself, his fears, his limits, his doubts. Music becomes powerful. Drums, violins, hope rising. Narrator emotional, strong, so he stood up. He took a deep breath, and he kept climbing. Days later, bruised and bleeding, Aiden reached the summit. He looked around, the clouds below his feet, the endless sky above his head. He fell to his knees and cried, not because he conquered the mountain, but because he conquered his fear. Music softens, victory tone, peaceful. When he returned to the village, everyone gathered around him. "You did it," they said. "You actually reached the top." Aiden smiled and replied, "Greater than the truth is." The mountain didn't change. I did. Pause. Soft piano begins. Narrator calm, wise tone. Years passed, but people never forgot his journey. Because Aiden's story wasn't just about reaching the summit. It was about discovering the mountain within. We all have one, a dream that feels too far, a fear that feels too heavy. Sometimes we stand at the bottom and think, "I'm not ready. I'm not enough, it's too hard." But listen, the climb isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to transform you. Music builds again, uplifting crescendo. Narrator powerful close, every struggle, every fall, every step is shaping the person you are becoming. The mountain is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't listen to the noise. Don't stop halfway. Because the view from the top is not just about what you see, it's about who you become on the way up. Music reaches peak, emotional climax. Narrator final line, strong and steady. Your dream is your mountain. Your courage is your path. And your climb begins now.